Good morning, geese. Good morning. Welcome to For Your Morning Coffee, the morning chat show, talk show, recap, weekly Monday and Friday show, where we talk about the channel, talk about things that are going on. Good morning, Rory. How you doing? A couple of really cool things to talk about. I just look so. Whenever I talk about Gran Turismo, I always look on their website, and boys. Changes to race duration and entry start times. Eyes emoji. Good morning, Liam. So we'll talk about that in a bit. What we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about the previous week, the World Tour event of the weekend, the JEV versus ARC race yesterday, and GTS what's coming up this week. So I can't get rid of this damn light. Good morning, Bertman. I just saw your Discord thing. Well done. So let's talk about, morning, Jack. I hope you're all doing well. Let's talk about the World Tour first. So, World Tour, what happened on in the manufacturers? We had Mercedes win on the Friday with Anthony Felix, Tom Lartello, butchered, and obviously Lukowski as well. So they won the manufacturers series, and then you had obviously Big Hizal winning the nations. I did really enjoy watching it. For some reason, it felt short. I don't know about you, but they changed the layout of the manufacturers. So instead of it being the same as the nations, so having like 2 semifinals, a repechage, and then a final, they just had 2 longer races, which is like, that's fine. Like 2 longer races is cool, because something that we've been calling out for and that they've answered are longer races, right? Good morning, Adam. So very cool to see that actually happening and to get in 2 long races. My problem with it is, obviously, I always have a problem. My problem is that take Anthony Felix. Good morning, Sparks. Good morning, Ginger. I hope you guys are doing well. So he was one of the drivers for Mercedes-Benz. He drove 1 lap. He did 1 lap in each of the races. So he's gone, I'm assuming because he's American, all the way from America to Salzburg to drive 2 laps. Whereas in the previous layout, he would have had a race, right? He would have had a whole race on his own, to my knowledge. So, you know, it's a bit crappy for him, but, you know, if you have Cody on your team and he's faster than you, you're going to let the fastest person drive the longest. Simple. It just sucks for Ant, really. But really cool. Manufacturer series. I enjoyed it. What I really enjoyed was the nations. Obviously, Hizal grabbing the win. I thought it was cool that Igor was a commentator as well. He joined Jimmy Broadbent and Tom Brooks up in the thing. Good morning, Miss Gigglebox. How you doing? Hope everyone's doing well today. Damn, 15 viewers in the first 4 minutes. You guys are up early. You guys are killing it today. Happy Monday. Hizal won. He chose the best strat. He and I can't remember his name again. Can't remember his name. The other guy, the Japanese guy. Japanese, maybe? Asian? Definitely Asian. You'll tell me in the chat in a second. They both did the same strat. I think Cody might have done the same strat as well. I can't remember. But Hizal decided to to take on fuel in his middle middle stint, and the other guy didn't. He fueled up at the end. So, good morning, Peterson. Good morning, Mike. Only for you. Only you can make this world seem right. So, really cool. Obviously, congratulations to Mick, the Nearly Man, as he's named. Always been so close, but never got it. But it was really cool. I'd love to go to that Red Bull hangar as well. It was freaking sick. All those old cars. Oh my God. I watched, I follow Super GT on Twitter, and there was a video of him like, there was a couple of videos. There was one that was, that I did retweet, and it was like someone had taken a video of like, obviously an after party in the hangar, and they're all dancing, and oh my God, the dancing is absolutely fantastic. It looks like like a high school dance. It's freaking fantastic. If you haven't seen it, I don't know, my Twitter link's in the description. Click that. I retweeted it. It's just, some of the dancing is like, they're doing the dancing that you do when you, like, when I dance, when I go out to a club and I dance, I don't dance to be serious because it's stupid. You dance to have fun and to make a fool of yourself in my eyeballs, in my eyes. And they're all doing like the dances, but like, I think it looks like, ironically, it looks like, I don't know. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. And then Kaz, the actual creator of the game, is dancing, and he is legit the best dancer there. He's so funny. And then there's this guy with a hood that looks like one of the ring wraiths from Lord of the Rings is the DJ. It looked like an absolute fest. Keep it in the box. The old two-step, lads. The old two-step. This is your zone. This is your zone. You don't come out of it. Miyazano, yeah. Correct. Damn, it is raining. Thank the lords. The ponds need it. The ponds need the water. Anyway, so really funny. And the other video I saw was Super GT, and he was like in this pedal car, and he was racing against one of the another AM player in the Pro Am race. I didn't watch it. I didn't know when that was on. I don't know if it was on Friday or Saturday. And it was this girl, and she's cute. I'll give her that. If they didn't do it, if they didn't hook up, I don't know. There was just that vibe. Oh, look at them. They're both racing each other. And then like when he pulled up at the camera, he looked, pouted, and then went off again. Drunk AF. If they didn't have some kind of drunk thing, I will eat my fingernail. Not all of it, but anyway, that's what I think. Reading in between the drunk lines on the eyes. Lol. For all you lovers out there, Kaz gets slow dancing. Anyway, that's what I think. GT rumors started. Or we can just go back to the fact that what I was talking about a couple of streams ago, that they just, like, everyone who goes to that event just has a massive gangbang. But anyway. Oh, really, Jack? Damn. Get it fixed, man. So that was the World Tour. Really cool. Let's talk about the upcoming update. Guys, this is exciting. This is exciting. Like I said at the start of the stream, I always go, when I go to talk about Gran Turismo, I go on the Gran Turismo website and I go, okay, is there anything been happened? Blah, blah, blah. Nothing there. Okay, so scheduled maintenance notice that was released today. The following time, scheduled maintenance on Gran Turismo servers. Wednesday, 5 to 7 in the morning. 5 to 7 in the morning on Wednesday. So obviously the input of the new FIA season or exhibition season. So here we go. This is the big one. Changes to race duration and entry start times. With the beginning of the 2019-2020 exhibition series season 1 starting on Wednesday, the 18th of September, 2 days, the duration of the races in both Nations Cup and Manufacturer Series will be extended in all regions. As a consequence of this change, the start times for each race entry will change. So from that, you think, fantastic. Races have gone longer. So before, race duration was around 40 minutes, including qualification, the little bit of time, the warm-up, qualification, and then the race. That was around 40 minutes. So you had that 20 minutes buffer to get ready if you wanted to do the nations, or if you were doing nations, then the manufacturers. The duration of the race will now be extended to 60 minutes instead of 40. And they've mistyped something because it's gone brackets from 40 minutes, then they've done a semicolon and then the bracket again, so it looks like a winky face. Morning, KLM. The start times for race entries 1 to 3 will also change. The intervals between races will also be extended by 5 minutes. There are no changes to the number of race entries in a day. So you can still do all 3 attempts. Good morning, RibbZ. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Look at that green name, guys. Look at that green name. If you want to be a green name yourself and have one of those crowns next to you, click that join button. See what's up. Shirel over. I pray the fuel burning quality has been abolished. I don't see anything about BOP change either. Maybe that will come in the maintenance thing on Wednesday. So basically, EMEA Nations Cup will start at 5. Oh man, I thought it started at 6 before, didn't it? It started at 6 before. There will be on Wednesday, the update on Wednesday, RibbZ. So instead of starting at 6, the Nations Cup starts at 5. Then the next race would be the manufacturers. Instead of starting at 6, so an hour later, it's an hour and 20 minutes later. Oh my. So the Nations Cup, the 3 slots are 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7:40, and 10:20. The manufacturer series is 6:20, 9, and 11:40. Can you imagine doing the last slot at 11:40? But that is something that you need to do. British Standard Time, as it's still summertime, because it's still the summertime. Those slots won't work for most. Yep, but it might mean that you have a more competitive first 2 slots, if we're looking at it from that point of view. Obviously, people in Germany and stuff like that, that's going to be 20 to 1 in the morning, right? Right? Am I right in that? I think I am. Thoughts on Hizal's win? We did just cover that, but great race from him. Absolutely deserved it. So that's really cool. I personally love a longer race. It doesn't make the fact that I'm trying to do 5 different accounts over 5 different regions, and now it's even longer. So that's now 5 hours of racing if I manage to do all of the slots, which I'm not planning to. But that's the upcoming update on Wednesday, I would imagine. So that's really cool. That's bloody really cool, and I'm looking forward to that. Oh wait, oh no, that's sport mode. Oh, that's news. Okay, so when you click on sport mode now, you go Nations Cup. Ooh, is there a schedule? I don't think there's a schedule. No, there's not. Schedule's not up yet. I don't think. No, I don't think it is. I'm just looking. 6th to the 9th. No. Nope. Longer races, yes. What's up, Hassan? Good morning. How's the race yesterday? Not good. So we'll talk about that now. So yesterday we had the JEV Team Racing event, team versus team event against the Adrenaline Racing Community, ARC. We got our butts handed to us. We got our big old booties handed to us. We got sloshed. I can't remember the final score. I'll just have a look here. we got our booties chopped off, barbecued, and served back up to us. It was freaking rough, dude. It was freaking rough. So rough. Here it is. It was rough. ARC 159 points, JEV 43 points. No, it's not up yet, Adam. It doesn't say. We got butts handed to us. But the thing is, we knew that going in. We knew that was going to happen going into the race for a mixture of things. One, off the top of my head, the caliber of driver that they had was much. It was more. The average driver rating was higher. You know, they had five A+ drivers, 1 A driver. We had, if you include myself, 2 A+ drivers, 2 A's and 2 B's. But Dragon's an A actually, so 3 A's, 1 B. You know, that's the first thing. They started practice 3 weeks ago. I practiced twice and didn't even practice the strat that I was actually going to use in the race. You know, Dylan got off the plane an hour before the race from Monza, so he didn't even have time to practice. It was just it was a massive lesson in professionalism, gamesmanship, structure, strategy, and all of that was I have learned from the other team. That the way that they went about the whole event was so professional and so precise. It was really, really good to see. Good morning, Terrence. So, you know, moving forward, I think I've learned a lot as the founder or owner of JEV Team Racing. I think I've learned a lot in what I could expect from my drivers before we go into an event. You know, I think what we were talking about in the Discord afterwards is we were like, okay, we need a new, whatever it is. We need a new. Oh my God. My brain. I need coffee. Good morning, Mr. Beast. How you doing, man? Welcome, good sir. You know, we need a lot of stuff. Ugh. Hello, Global. Yeah, we are up in... You need a beer, Bertman? I need a lot of beer. First to follow my channel gets a donation. Get over there and follow it, guys. Get over there and follow it. I can't. I'm live streaming. God, can you imagine what we could do with a fraction of Mr. Beast's money? I would just... I don't know what I'd do. I don't know what I'd do. Jesper. Good morning, man. So, yeah, I was saying that we need a bigger pool of players. And a couple of the ARC boys were like, no, you don't need more players. You need to be more selective in your players. I'm like, no. We need a bigger pool of players to pick from, because we're not the same type of team as you are. We're a community team. We don't have that. You know, I was talking to one of their guys, and they were saying that they have 12 drivers that they can just pluck from. You know what I mean? We have 25, 26 drivers, but you know, 6, 7, 8 drivers were available for it. And that's the difference. We're a different type of team. It's a community team. It's not that we don't have that. Yes, we have the elite drivers, but we don't have that extra piece like that. I don't think we have the want to be as professional, and that's fine because that's our community. I was saying that I don't think I want my team to be that professional. Not professional. I don't want my team to be that intense. And I'm not saying it because I think the intensity is a bad thing, because it's obviously a freaking fantastic thing. It's, you know, yeah, I don't want to cut the fun out is what I'm saying. I don't want to cut the fun out. And you need a handful of wingmen to slow the pros down. That's right. So anyway, the future of JEV Team Racing is going to be this. One, first and foremost, I want it to be a community of drivers who have fun. If we get to the point where we want to go more professional and more legit, then I think we can. So yesterday, good morning, Chaos. Yesterday, Speed Pro doesn't play the game. He's one of our fastest drivers. Derwit, Ignite, both of them can't do open lobbies because their internet suck. And Tom, who is currently in a contract with another team, just can't race, but we're going to sack that off and just let him race. So that's 4 players who I consider to be faster than myself. So if you think if we had a really good couple of weeks practice, focus, a little tryouts to see who was fastest, and then the fastest players drive, you know what I mean? Then, you know, we could have had, obviously, without causing offense, 6 faster drivers to give them a bit more of a fight. But like I said, I'm not. Yesterday, what it is, what it was, what it was, is what it was what it is, whatever it is. But we've learned from it. We weren't as prepared. We weren't as clinical. We weren't as professional. We weren't as focused. And we got what we deserved. And that was a big old slap on the booty. Will there be a limit for drivers? Nope, I don't think so. I think if we went to a more professional way or a more esports way, the top drivers, I think, I would only have a certain amount of, to dip from. Do it, Hassan. So let's say that they have 12 ARC have 12 drivers to choose from. Maybe we would do the same. Our fastest 12, and they race in actual leagues or actual events. And I'm not saying the other guys can't do that, but if someone approaches me and goes, so the ARC boys, they have an event that they're putting together that's sort of taken from different teams and putting them all together, so it's like a proper event, like the IGTL stuff. And they asked me last week or so, can I field a team? And I said, yeah. But after today, I messaged him after. I said, I'm probably just going to have to pull out because I don't think we're ready for that. So, which is fine. That's just where we are as a team, and it's not a bad thing because that's the way that we want to move at the end of it all. It'd be interesting to hear Rory, Eerieissss, and his. I know he's sort of handed over his. I wouldn't say decision. Oh well, because I don't know, but his. Not ownership either, because other people sort of run his ERT team, but it's all founded from him. It's his team at the end of the day. I'd like to see how they started and what they wanted to do and their travel through whatever, because they've got legit fast esports worthy players in there, and I think we do as well. But it's all about that process and what we're going to do moving forward. So really cool. So that is for the team. I think we've got a lot to learn. I would like to make it a little bit more not professional. I'd like to put in a little bit more effort and make it a little bit cleaner on those things, getting ready to like for events and stuff. Yeah, I just want to we want to step it up. That's exactly right, Geezer. We want to step it up. Dream big, my boy. Yep, we're going to step it up. That's basically it. Select a team and practice 2 to 3 times a week. Yeah, that's when you're getting into like team driving and stuff like that. We're just not there, and I don't think I don't even want to do that. You know what I mean? I would rather they don't do FIA races or daily races or anything like that. They just do like lobby leagues and team versus team events. So they don't put time into doing the FIAs and stuff, which is obviously, if you do the FIAs, you've got to put a day or a session on one day to practice, and then you've got to do it on one day, and then you do that twice a week. That's 4 of your days gone. So in a week. And when do you have time to practice without playing 5 times a week? You got lives. Like most of our, if not all of our community have lives, families and stuff like that. It's just we don't have time. All right, Hassan, have a good one, man. Have a good day. So that is that. Hello, Mama Cat. New cats. Also, kitten update as well. They've been let out of their cage. They're now free to roam around in the barn. My dad fitted a cat flap on the barn. I think that's being opened today, so they might be going out into the wide world today. So who knows if they'll come back or what. Hopefully they will, and that's their home now. But can't bet on these things. Kitty Chaos, dude, they're insane. They're insane. Lives and families over games, hands down. Yep, you got to find the balance, and I think that's what we're searching for in our team. I think, but really cool. The Racing Academy still going strong. I think everyone's improved today or hit their target. You know, Bertman had a little mini hiccup yesterday on Sunday, but our goal for the week was to keep it in A. So he went up to A last week, and then his goal was to keep it in A rating. So he went below it, but he managed to get it up before the end of the week. So he hit his goal, and I think everyone has improved a little bit. So that's really good to see. So there you go. Dirt Rally. Got a Dirt Rally video this morning. Hello, Mum. Get back to your holiday, woman. Get back to your holiday. So Dirt Rally today, I've got a video coming out for it because the World Series is so every week, and then you have to do your entry before Monday. So I did mine on Saturday. You'll see in the video, I did really well. The #1 British driver. I went to check on it yesterday, and my entry's been deleted. It's not there. How mad is that? I've made a whole video on it, recorded it. My name's in the leaderboard, everything. I go to check it yesterday, and it's not in there. It's been deleted. I tweeted Dirt Rally game. It's not there. So I don't want to do it again because I put like two or 3 hours practice and then did the thing. I don't have time to do that today, so I can't do it. Well, I could do it, but I wouldn't get a good result or whatever. She's saying bonjour, Bertman. She's in Monaco right now. Morning, Cliche. Too broken, been nerved. But I'm going to have a check on the leaderboard today to see where I am. Because obviously my thumbnail and the video title was like #1 British driver in the world for round 1. And I can't do that if I'm not #1. So I need to make sure that I'm still #1, even though it's like top 30. But top 30 in the world with 8 seconds off the leader, 10 seconds off the leader on a controller on Dirt Rally is not too shabby, I don't think. Not too shabby at all. So that is Gran Turismo Sport, blah, blah, blah. Let's talk about what's starting on Wednesday. On Wednesday, my SS Global Challenge is starting. This is where I've talked about it a couple of times. Excuse me. This is where I'm trying to get SS Cliche, top 30 on round 1 on the World Series event that they've just started doing, this esports event. It's across all consoles, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. So I think that video is coming out today, midday. I was just gonna say something, but it's actually like a big part of the video, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna make you watch it. I'm gonna make you watch it. So on Wednesday, I've said it a couple of times, this is my SS Global Challenge. So Mung is also doing it as well, or JEV Agent in the JEV Racing team. I've got 5 different accounts. Good morning, Max. 5 different accounts. Asia, EMEA, North America, Central and South America, and Oceania. I've created 5 JEV accounts. I think it's like JEV Anime for my Hong Kong account. JEV Carnival for my Brazilian. JEV Jevington for my Australian. JEV USA, and then for America, and then JEV James for English. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get SS rating in all 5 regions. And that is basically what the content is going to be on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday over the next couple of weeks. Different videos about the FIA races, blah, blah, blah. So, and I'm using the 5 worst manufacturers from last season. So the bottom 5 manufacturers are the ones that I'm using. So Dodge, Mitsubishi, VW, Citroen, McLaren. Those are the bottom 5. So it's going to be interesting. And like I said, I'm not going to be doing five races every Wednesday, every Friday. I don't have 5 hours to do it. So maybe I'll flip and do like two on one day, then 2 the next, and then just sort of rotate it so they all get a good feel. Or pick which one to do in relation to what car it is. So the Citroen might be good at one track, so I might do that instead of going with the Dodge for that track and just mosey on around. Find your best combos, exactly. And right now, so I've spent this last week grinding DR, and when I say grinding DR, I mean grinding DR. So at the start of the week, I started at obviously 0 driver rating, and I'm now on, well, my JEV James account has 46,000. My JEV USA has 42,000. They're fine. But the new accounts, JEV Carnival has 17,000. JEV Jevington has 22,700. And JEV Anime has 32,000. So we've been grinding. I mean, grinding, boys. I mean, grinding. I don't think I've won as many races this week. I think I've won around 50 races, maybe 55 races this week on those accounts, which probably explains why I didn't do any practice for the JEV ARC event yesterday. Good. Oops. Nice, Mike. Good job, man. Oh, did you put it in Discord? I might have seen that. Well, there we go. Oh, I just saw your post of the races this week. Can't show. So this week's dailies are Autopolis, International Racecourse, 4 laps, Group 4, specially provided car. So without even looking at it, I know that it's front-wheel drive. Racing hard, no tyre wear or anything. Second, race B is 1 lap around the Nürburgring with the N300, 1 make, car from garage. So that's what, so they're giving us a car. Does anyone know what that car is yet? And then race C is Le Mans, Circuit de la Sarthe, 5 laps, Group 1. Very, very cool. Very cool. That was a nice combo last night. The racing last night, yeah, kind of. What's up, Mayday? Good morning or evening. Well, I guess it could be early morning where you are. So yeah, we've. I don't really know how much I want to do the daily races. I'll probably do daily race A if I do, but none of them really tickle my fancy, if you will. So I don't know. We're going to wrap up soon, but I'll obviously at the end of everything, any questions you want to ask about anything, channel-wise, personal stuff, ask away. I will answer if I can, or if I want to. So today, Dirt Rally video coming out. Tomorrow we have the video, which will be the update of JEV ARC. It's probably not going to be a long video. We lost. Do you know what the maximum number of safety rating points is? It's 99. 99 safety rating points. So you go up through, and as you go up, you get paired with different drivers that are around your level. So as soon as you go over 91, I think you're in the top bracket. What's up, SR Gaming? Good morning. Not a lot, dude. Not a lot. You're on 68. Keep grinding. Keep clean. That's the main thing. What's up, Crazy Gamer? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Burp. Okay. I have something for you, but not a question. I don't know why that makes me suspicious, Bertman. Got school in 30 minutes. Make sure you smash it, man. School is the best time of your life. Just remember that. If you can, if you can focus that, woo, have a lot of fun. Morning, Crizzy. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Crazy. Damn, son. I'm in too many freaking Discords. Jesus Mary. I need a culling. I need a culling. Still angry from round 19. No, can't do anything about it, man. Get over it. Get over it. Any other questions, chat? Any other questions before I finish? Any other questions before I finish? Also, yes, I have lost weight. Thank you very much. Already decided on your Manu. Rewind the stream about 5 minutes or so. And I'm talking about my global SS challenge, and you'll see. 5 to 10 minutes, and you'll see. But yes, I have. Do you ever watch Demo Ranch? What's Demo Ranch? I do not know that. Also, bit of a recce. If you haven't listened to, I'll do 2. If you haven't watched Afterlife by Ricky Gervais, go and watch it. If you haven't listened to Post Malone's new album and you like that kind of genre, listen to it. It's freaking awesome. I've got it on repeat right now on Spotify. What's your manufacturer? Rewind 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you'll see. It's a big explanation because there's 5 different ones. Demolition Ranch. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. There was just someone bring the people from around the world. Oh, look at that. I'll make sure she sees that. I'll make sure she sees that. YouTube channel. Oh, right. It's a guy. Okay. Well, you both have energy. I don't think I'd be in the game if I didn't have energy. You know, I'm up at 6:15 getting my butt ready for this. I'm like crawling to the kitchen. Need coffee. But you know what? It does start my Monday very well. I like a good little chat with you guys Monday morning. We're ready to go. Have a good Monday and then smash the week. Basically, it's a good little setup. I think. Good little setup. But that's going to be it. So we covered a lot of things. If you want to go back and watch it, that's cool. So talked about Gran Turismo, the World Tour, the update. We talked about the JEV ARC to event yesterday. We talked about JEV Team Racing. Just talked about it, what I want from it, what I expect from it. Hello, Mama Cat. Hello. Oh my God, she's coming to the door. She never does this. It's weird. I'm going to go try and pet a cat. But thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Have an awesome Monday. Have an awesome week. I have my embassy interview on Wednesday at the London embassy, and it's basically a yes or no whether I get to go to America and work for a year or not. So I've got everything crossed. Praying to the Gran Turismo sport gods. Thank you, Geese. I appreciate it. So you know, I'm bloody hoping for that, basically. So there you go. Want to change from 4, but the other. Do what you want, man. But thank you. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the likes as well. And have an awesome week if I don't see you before Friday. See you in the next one. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.